The ego is something in spirituality that a lot of times gets villainized. And I think it's very important to clarify this, okay? Since we are part divine and we're also part ego. Our ego is our persona, is our sense of self, is literally kind of a crucial part of ourselves. The trick is to be in the balance between the two, in the middle, in your own balance, because you don't want to be too much in ego, because then you get ego inflation and then you think you're better than other people, and then you can even become a monster and you don't care about other people and you disconnect from your heart. But on the other side, sometimes a lot of people, they get too spiritual and they're like, well, there's nothing wrong necessarily with it, but like they get too much on the other side and then they completely abandon every single thing about their own personality, about what they have been giving, what has been given to them in their life, about their life, their goals, their aspirations. And there's nothing wrong with abandoning, I guess, your sense of self necessarily to live, let's say, I don't know, a life as a monk or something, and have no desires or whatever. If that's for you, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like you don't need to go that route either. You can be in the middle. You can still have desires for yourself. You can still have, you know, goals, aspirations, things that you may want to achieve in your life. You don't have to be, so selfless that you just, you completely abandon your own goals, your own aspirations, and everything that you may want to achieve in your life. Because you have been giving the gift of you for a very special reason. There's many different things that you may want to achieve in this lifetime, you know. And also, what tells you that if like you have a very good heart, right? And yeah, you're just a very generous person or whatever, but then you have this period where you're a little bit more selfish. You'll focus a little bit more onto your goals and your own things or whatever. And then you create an empire, I don't know, a big business or whatever, and you generate a lot of wealth or whatever, and then you're able to even share that wealth with the people around you that you care, right? Or you're able to help communities or people that are in need, for example. So that can also be turned for good. So it's all about the balance in the middle, my friends. Okay? Don't completely abandon yourself, but also be selfless in certain aspects, but never abandon your dreams, never abandon your goals, never abandon the gift that you have been giving in your life, which is also your own individuality and what makes you you. If you had no ego, my friend, you literally wouldn't even want to get out of bed in the morning. You wouldn't even strive for better. You wouldn't even strive to better yourself in general in your life. You wouldn't strive to, I don't know, to just like achieve certain things in your life, or, to get that sense of accomplishment and to just, you know, do things. So, yeah, there's definitely value to that. Don't abandon yourself. Always reach for your goals. Be selfless, be loving, but don't be too much on either side. And that's where you'll find balance, peace within yourself, happiness, balance, love, you name it. You'll find everything that you're looking for in the middle, because extremes aren't always the best thing. Have a beautiful day. I love you.